Hey, welcome to the second devlog for my game The Left Behind. First of all, I would like to thank every one of you for the amazing feedback and comments you gave to me on the last video. In this devlog I would like to talk more about the gameplay and some of the environment design. The Left Behind has some unique environment art that I would like to show to you. First I'm gonna show you some of the environments and then I'll show some gameplay footage at the end of the video. The Left Behind's environment is inspired by a small town here in the Netherlands called Haren. It's a part of a bigger city in the north called Groningen. The village is a nice mix between urban and the countryside. It will give unique elements to the game by offering the player many environment variations. This will benefit the experience of the player and invites to explore. I'm not going to copy the environment. It will have a lot of areas inspired by, but a lot of places will be designed by me, to give the player the most optimal gameplay experience. Some redesigns are there for gameplay purposes, like roads that are closed off or streets that are shorter. And some of the designs are there to make the environment more interesting and show off how urban design is being done here in the Netherlands. For example, here is a typical neighborhood built after the Second World War. These houses were built quickly and are usually meant for social housing. They are built in the same style and usually have big backyards. The backyards lead to a small alley, where the back entries are. Usually these alleys are not that cozy and beautiful. Within the game I'm going for an accurate representation, so that means staying true to the history and design elements of how cities were and are being built. That also means architectural accuracy. I hope you can see that back in the personality of the game, and maybe you'll learn something along the way of shooting up enemies. Next, some animations and gameplay. A lot of people told me that the animations could use some changes, and I fully agree with that. So I've worked on that for a while now, and it's still under construction, but I would like to show you the process so far. I've made a lot of different animation setups for different combat states, like crouching, armed, unarmed, melee and ranged. It's really fun working on this, since you can see the result directly. I've also worked on switching weapons, so you can now use ranged, melee and your fist to fight enemies. You can toggle through it quickly by quick selection menu instead of scrolling through your inventory. This will keep the combat quick and fun. A big part of the game will be about surviving the night. At nighttime enemies will start hunting you and you need to hide or fight them to survive. There will be a high score system, so you can try to survive as many nights as possible and keep trying to survive longer and longer. Because every night the game will get harder and harder. At daytime the enemies will roam around and attack you if you're being spotted. At night you're getting hunted. Here's a small clip of some gameplay so you can see how it will work. I hope you enjoyed this devlog. Wishlist the game on Steam, leave a comment and I'll hope to see you next time.